Understanding, in the early days, a guide for English learners. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our English language learning series. Today, we're going to explore a common English phrase, in the early days. This phrase is often used in various contexts, and understanding its meaning can help you enhance your English comprehension and expression. Let's dive in. In the early days refers to an initial period of time in the history of something or someone. It's often used to talk about the beginning stages or the first phase of an event, a process, a company, or even a person's career. For example, in the early days of the Internet, connections were much slower than they are now. Early development stages. This phrase is frequently used when discussing the early development stages of technology, businesses, or artistic projects. For instance, in the early days of her career, the artist experimented with different styles. Historical context. It's also used in historical contexts to refer to the beginning periods of certain eras, movements, or events. For example, in the early days of the Industrial Revolution, many factories were unsafe for workers. Personal and professional life. In personal or professional contexts, in the early days, can refer to the initial stages of someone's life or career. For example, in the early days of his presidency, he focused on economic reforms. The phrase can slightly change but retain the same meaning. Variations include, in the early years, in the beginning, or, in the initial stages. These phrases can be used interchangeably depending on the context. Be careful not to confuse, in the early days, with phrases like, in the old days, which refers to a much older, often nostalgic time period. Avoid using, in the early days, for events or situations that are recent. It's more suitable for events that have a significant history or development period. I hope this video has helped clarify the meaning and usage of, in the early days. Understanding such phrases can greatly improve your English fluency and comprehension. Thank you for watching, and keep practicing your English skills with us.